Good morning, everyone. So let's get started. So thanks for joining, guys. Those who disconnect from this call, you can watch this video in YouTube. It is getting live streamed. And if you have any questions during the session, you can put your question in the chat or you can unmute yourself and speak. Okay. So welcome to the session. Today, the session I'm going to take about the binary search. Yeah, before getting started, my name is Karthik. Those who do not know me, you can call me Karthik or sir, anything is fine. So I have around 13 plus years of experience in the software industry, and all this pertains to the Java and Java related development. I'm working as a technical architect in one of the MNC. So I am going to facilitate this session on the binary search. I'm been with Ashok IT more than 2 years, and I've taken around 25 plus batches. And basically, I take the courses on core Java, threads, collections, data structures, design patterns, design microservice design patterns, and Java 8, 9, 11. So these are the expertise I have. So, I think some of you already know me and a part of my classes. Let's get started. So let's before getting into the binary search. So there is one search called linear search that we generally use. So let us see what is a linear search, what is the problem in the linear search, and then why do we go for a binary search, correct? So let us take a given array of numbers. I'm giving the numbers as 10, 9, 7, 3, 1, 15, 19. Okay. Now, if I ask you, write a program to find 15 in the array, and what is the position of 15? What is the position of 15? Can someone tell me, how do you solve this problem? I have given you the array. In the given array, is the 15 present? If yes, what is the position of 15? You have to return that.
We can sort, and we can, after sorting 15, we can get the location.
So do you require, see, am I asking for sorting? Not required, right?
Compare elements from first to second.
Okay, how do you write? Yeah, it's a, can I say that? See, you don't need to do the sorting. I'm not asking for the sorting, right?
Sir, just a key element will match with the array
Yeah.
index.
So can I say that for I equal to 0, I less than a dot length, I plus plus, correct? And then if what is the element I want to search? 15. Can I say a of I equal to 15? Can I say element found?
Break
this out and then break. Okay. If not, else I don't need. Directly it will continue, correct? And then it will check till the length of array, correct? So can I say this will be the plain simple for loop, and then it will give me what is the position of I is nothing but element found at I.
right.
So now in this example, what is I? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in fifth index, I found the element, correct? Can I say this is a simple program?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So does everyone agrees with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So do I need to do the sorting of this array?
Not required.
Not required. Yeah. So now, what is the size of this array? 7, correct? And total size array of the size is 7. Now, how many times this loop you are repeating to get 15?
6 times.
6 times. Okay. Now, for example, instead of 7 elements, in my array, I have 10,000 elements. Okay. Now, I want to find out last, I'm giving you array with 10,000 elements. Okay. Now, last but one I want to find. How many iterations I have to do? Can I say 999 iterations, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So can I say this is time taking?
Yes.
Yeah,
So how
yes.
many times, see, can I say that how many times your for loop is repeating? Almost, can I say what is the size of your array? In this example, my size of array is 10,000. So now I want last but one. Can I say almost I am repeating 10,000 element 10,000 times? Correct? If
Yes.
my size of the array is n, my for loop is executing for n times. Almost, correct? So which is
Yes.
time taking, right? So this is a problem with a linear search. Linear search is good, but the problem, it will work for what kind of arrays? Biggest array, small array?
Smaller.
Yeah.
Array.
Yeah. If the array size is small, then I can go for a linear search. But if the array size is big, is it really worth using the linear search? May not be
No.
sometimes, correct? No. So that's where we go for a binary search. That is the reason why we go for a binary search. Now let us understand what is a binary search. Okay. Does anyone have any questions so far?
No, sir.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay. So the prerequisite for the binary search is array should be in sorted order. Okay. If the array is not sorted, we cannot use the binary search. The prerequisite, as I mentioned, that if I want to join for this binary search demo, the prerequisite is you need to know the core Java, correct? Similarly, the prerequisite for binary search is the array should be in sorted order. Whatever the array that they are giving, that should be in sorted order. For example, let us take some elements.
If array is scattered format, then we need to first
Sort it. Yes. Using the any sorting algorithm or whatever the easiest way, you need to sort and then you can go
then-
for a binary search. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now this is the given array, guys. Now given array. Generally, in the linear search, if the array is sorted or not sorted, I want to find out, for example, in the linear search, I want to find out what is the position for 95. How many iterations I have to do? Whether the given array is sorted or not sorted, how many iterations I have to do in the linear search?
95.
Length minus
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this example, total elements are 8.
8.
Now I am trying to get last but one. Then how many times my for loop should run?
7
times.
7 times.
Now,
Because it's getting second last.
yeah. So it doesn't matter whether it's a given array is sorted or not sorted, correct? In the linear search. But in the binary search, if I am reducing this 7 to 5 or 3, then can I say I have improved the performance?
Yes.
Yeah, that is how
Yes, sir.
the linear binary search will work. Now let us take this is an array. Let me write like this.
Sir, one question, sir.
Yep.
Sir, in linear search, suppose if I will sort that one and then some particular digit if I will find, that is correct position or a wrong position?
See, in the given array, you have to find out, right? If you
Yeah.
sort it, the array, this length, position will going to change, correct? So
Yes.
see, I'm not asking you to sort. There is no reason to sort it, first of all, in the linear search, right? It is a searching, it is not a sorting, correct? Search means where in the given original array, you need to find out where it is present. If you sort it, can I say this position is going to change then?
Yeah, position can be changed.
So then that is not the right way, right?
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah. So, but for binary search, that prerequisite is the array should be in sorted order.
Then
Now,
binary search, the position also will be changed, na, sir?
no, binary search, the prerequisite. So whenever you want to use or whenever they are asking, how do you implement binary search? They should give you the array which is sorted already. Okay.
Okay.
If they are
Hello,
not
sir.
giving, then you have to make it sorted. Let me complete and then you ask the question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Fine. Let us take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you say these are the indexes?
Yes.
Right? Now, so what is the array length?
8.
Now, min index?
0.
0. Max index?
7.
7.
Okay. Now, so now, if I want to say now, how does the binary search is going to work? So we need to find out a middle element, middle index or middle element, anything. Middle index equal to lower index plus higher index divided by 2. In this one, what is the lower index case in the array?
0.
0.
And what is the higher index?
7.
Divided by 2. 7 by 2. What I will get? 3. Some 3 point something, but it's a integer. So I will take 3, lowest one. Now, what is the value of A of 3?
21.
21.
But what I need to find in this example? Find the
95.
position for 95, correct? 95. Now, so is 21 greater than 95 or less than 95?
Less than.
Again, I mean, so here, see, what I'm trying to do is every time we are going to find out a middle index. Once you find out a middle index, you compare the required element with a middle element. So now here 21. So here 95 is the element I'm trying to find is greater than the 21. So since and the array is sorted. So where is the possibility of 95? Is it towards left side or towards right side of 21?
Right side.
Yeah, towards right side. That means, can I say I don't need to see after at each iteration, we are going to find out a middle index and then trying to compare your element with a middle index. If it is already, if I want to find out 21 itself, if I want to find 21, okay, if it is a linear search, then I say 4 iterations I have to do, correct?
Yes.
But if it is a binary search, so I want to find out 21. See, L middle index equal to L plus H by 2, 0 plus 7 by 2, 3. A of 3 equal to 21. Your element you want to find is 21. Can I say in one iteration itself, I got the element?
Yes. Sir.
Yes. So, but for example, let us take 95. If I want to find 95, using my linear search, it will take 7 iterations, correct?
Yes.
But now I am using a binary search. Now let us see how many iterations. So I find a minimum middle index A of 3. Middle index is 3, but the element presented 3 middle index is A of 3, which is 21. Now, but my element I want to find is 95. So 21 and 95. So 95 will be towards what side? Is it a left side or right side?
Right side.
Right side.
Why it is right side? Why not left side?
Because it's greater than
It's sorted.
21.
Because the given array is sorted. Sorted means elements will be in a ascending order, correct? I want to find 95, but middle index is 21. That means, can I say the 95 can be present from the 4th to end of the array?
Yes.
So
Yes,
now,
sir.
can I say that I am not sorting, I am not searching in these elements?
Yes.
You are
Sir.
reducing. So now, let us take now again search. Now, what is your, now that means you need to search with, so you don't need to search 0 to 3, correct? But you need to search 4 to 7. Now, again, I will find out a middle index. In this middle index, now here in this array, what is the lower position, guys?
31.
No, not the element, index.
4th index.
4th.
4th. Plus high is nothing but
7.
7th.
divided by 2, 11 by 2,
5.
which is nothing but 5. Now, A of 5 is nothing but what is the value?
54.
54. I want to find out 95. Is it bigger than 54?
Yes.
So that means, can I say I don't need to search with this also, correct? 4 and 5. Can I say my element lies between these two only, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now again, I will apply the same formula. What is the lower index now? Again, I will do middle index. Middle index equal to what is the middle in this two? What is the lower?
6 plus 7 by 2.
6 plus 7 by 2.
13 by
13 by 2, which
6.
is nothing but 6. What is the value of A of 6?
95.
Now what I want?
95.
Is it matching?
Yes.
Yes,
That
sir.
means I found the element at which index?
6th index.
And in how many iterations? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, correct? So if I am using a linear search, 7 iterations I have to do. But if I'm using a binary search, how many iterations I'm doing?
3 iterations.
3.
3. Now, so if you are looking for a linear search, almost I am iterating for n times, correct?
Yes.
So the time complexity for this big O of n. Okay. Now, if you look at here, how many elements are that means? See, big O of n is nothing but if my n element, see, my elements are 10,000 elements. And if I want to find last but one, like 999 iterations I am doing. So I am talking about a worst case. Okay. So that means your for loop is repeating, which is equal to the number of elements in the array. That's the reason the time complexity is big O of n. Now, when it comes to the binary search, now how many elements are there, guys?
8 elements.
8 elements, correct? Now, in order to find last but one element, how many iterations you have done?
3 iterations.
3. So now let us see. I am taking one formula. Now total elements are 8. Now let me apply the logarithmic log function to this 8. Log 8 base 2. How can I say 8 equal to 2 cube?
Yes, sir.
2 cube equal to 8, correct? Which is nothing but 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. Can I write 8 equal to 2 cube?
2 cube, 3 into 1, 3 answer.
Yeah, 2 cube and then 2. So if you look at log a power n equal to n log a, correct? This is like you might have studied this in engineering or intermediate, guys. Log a power n, what is the value? Equal to n log a, correct? And log a base a is anything to the power n base is 1, correct? N into 1, which is nothing but n, correct? Similarly, now let us take log 2 cube. Can I write to log 3 log 2 base 2? This power will come here, correct? Now 3 multiplied by log 2 base 2 is 1. So that means if I apply the logarithmic, can I say I'm getting 3? And your iterations also 3, correct? That means, can I take the time complexity of this binary search is log n?
Yes, you
Yes. Now, for example, if you wanted to find if your elements are 64 elements are there, 64 array size is 64, and you want to find last but one element. What is the worst complexity? You will say log 64. Can I say log 64 is nothing but 2 power
5.
Yeah, 2 power 5, correct? Generally, if whenever the elements are 64, if you want to find last but one, if it is a linear search, can I say 63 iterations you will do, correct?
Yes.
But if it is a binary search, log 2 power 5, 5 log 2 base 2. Can I say 5 only you will do?
Yes.
Can I say there is a lot of improvement in the performance
Yes.
between a linear search and binary search?
Yes.
Yes. So that's the beauty of a binary search. Okay. So now in the binary search, now the question is, sir, how, see, from the diagram, I am telling that 4 plus 7. See, in the first iteration, middle index equal to L plus H by 2. We know that array starts with 0. So I am taking the L as a 0. And I know that H is nothing but array dot length minus 1. Okay, done. Now, when it comes to the second one, how can I get this 4, guys? See, that means if I want to traverse, see if my, so sometimes my element can be left side also. But in the example that I have taken, the element is right side. So first, what do? You will find out a middle index, which is L plus H by 2. And then you will compare the middle index with a given element. If the element to be found is higher than the middle index, then which side I need to go?
Right side.
Right side. Whenever you are going for right side, can I say, see, you are already compared with 3. You need to compare with 4 to the left end of the array, correct?
Yes.
So that means, can I say m plus 1 to h? Am I right? You need to see how can I get 4? It's nothing but 3 plus 1. What is the value of 3 in this example? Middle index. So that middle index I am taking m. So that means if the value I want to find is greater than the middle index, then what is the thing I have to do? I have to go towards right side. That means right side means m plus 1 to h. H is nothing but end of the array or last higher index. For example, if I try to find out an element which is equal or lesser than the middle index, then can I say I have to do the 0 to m, correct? Which is nothing but 0 to 3. That is nothing but 0 to 3. So this is how the binary search will work. Every time you are dividing the array into half, and then you are comparing the element with the middle element, and you are finding out whether it's a left side or right side. Okay, let's write a program so that it will be more clarity for you. I hope you guys understood till now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's start the program. Yeah, let the Eclipse is loaded. Once it is loaded, we can see that binary search. So in order to write this binary search, you can use a recursive method, or you can use a general for loop or while loop, whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, there was some question from someone. You can ask now. Was there a question, guys?
In binary search, suppose they have given the digits, but they are not sorted.
You
So,
have to do the sorting.
Yeah, if we will sort the, then position will change.
Yes, yes. So, but see, that is what if whenever they are asking you to sort it, they'll give you first of all sorted array. Okay. If they're giving you not sorted array, you need to tell them that binary. If I have to use the binary search, the prerequisite is I have to use like the prerequisite is to have the sorted array. Now, if I sort the array, the positions are going to change. Are you fine?
Okay.
Because that is a question you need to ask. That is the expectation from you. If you ask, then only they'll know that you know that binary search will work on the principle of having the sorted data, right?
Oh, yes. If suppose they, it is, yeah, I know this is a prerequisite. If they will tell, no, you directly show,
Then binary search, you cannot use it, right?
we cannot use.
Yes. Okay. Now let us write.
Yeah, sir, I have a doubt.
Yep.
Yeah, suppose in an array, some elements are in ascending order, then some elements are in descending order.
That is not
Oh.
sorted, right? How can see if you are sorting, if the array is sorted means, can I say all it's ascending order only?
Natural sorting.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
If you say that it some are sorted, some are ascending, some are descending, does that array looks like means a sorted? No, right?
No. Suppose
Yeah,
like
good.
6, 7, 8, 9 is there, then after 1, 2, 3, 4 is there.
So that is what if array is like that, can you call that as a sorted array? Sorted
No,
means ascending order. Ascending means lowest to highest. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
We can sort by arrays dot sort.
And
Yeah.
suppose same digits will be there. So after
It doesn't matter, no problem. So whenever you are in the array list, when you have a element, you wanted to remove, you have a array list. Does array list allow duplicates?
array list
Allowed, sir.
Yeah, allowed.
Yeah. So then if whenever you want to remove element, when you have a duplicate, whenever you want to remove the element, then which element will be deleted? Is the first element or second element?
First element.
Yeah. Similarly, you can write, right? So whenever you are searching for it, you need to ask what is you want. Do you want the first occurrence or last occurrence, right?
Okay.
How many? That is a question reverse question you need to ask, because that is what they will search. They will expect from you. Okay.
Yes.
So, sir, if the array is not sorted and if you're going to sort it, then it is again one more process we are doing, like
Yes.
the
Yes.
replacing elements here and there in the array. That is also a heavy process, right?
Yes. Yes. For that, you have to use the sorting algorithms or collection.sort. You can use.
Then
Yes, you can.
there
Yes,
also
it is a
number of cycle will change. Number of logarithmic will change.
yes. That see. Are we discussing a sorting technique or searching technique? Searching, correct? So did I not say that sorting will take time? Yes, it will take time. So if you want to know the binary, see, we are talking about a binary search. Yes, it will take time. I'm not saying that. I'm not denying that. But the thing is, if you want to know how does the binary search is going to work, this is the algorithm for a binary search. No one can modify this, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, if the array is not sorted, yes, you have to do. It takes time. That means so for sorting, it takes a login time, and for searching, searching, it takes logarithmic time. And then for sorting, you have to use the best complexity algorithm. For example, if the already array is sorted, you don't. It will take big O of 1. If the array is not sorted, it's a reversing order. You can use a merge sort and then do. It takes n log n, which is better than n square. Okay. So so if you want to sort, obviously it will take time. But our discussion is more on how does the binary search is going to work. In order to know the binary search, the prerequisite is you have to have a sorted array. That's a prerequisite. Okay. And if your array length is small, you don't need to go for a binary search. You can do it with a linear search itself. But if the array size is big and you can easily do the sorting, then how can you apply the binary search algorithm? That's what we are going to we are discussing now. I hope you understand, the one who asked a question.
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So let us write a method. Okay. Public void binary search. Okay. Now we can change the later return type later. What does it is going to take? Int array. Okay. Now let us take int L equal to 0, because array starts with 0 in Java, correct? Array position starts with 0. Now h equal to a dot length minus 1. Length minus 1, correct? Done. Now what I'm doing is I have to do, I want to find middle index. Middle index, I'm taking it as a m. M equal to L plus h divided by 2, correct? Now I need to compare. So what is the element I want to find now? When see, is this what kind of a method, this one?
Wow, instance.
How can I call this?
Create an object.
Yeah. So I just created an object, and then b dot binary search. Now apart from the array, I need to give the element that I want to find, correct? Let me give 95, right? 95. Now let me take that element also. Int element to find. Okay. Now, first what I have done, I have calculated the m equal to L plus h by 2. Now what I'm doing, I'm trying to find out a of m is if a of m equal to element to find. What does it mean? Can I say my element is found, correct?
Yes.
Element is found at position I or m, whatever is m, right? Index here, m is nothing but an index, correct? Yeah, done. Now, for example, if it is not equal, if it is greater, if let us take a of m is greater than, or let us take a of m is less than element to find. Now, if this condition is true, what does it mean? Which is bigger? If this condition is true, which is bigger element?
Such element is bigger one.
So whatever I am trying to find, that is the biggest element, correct? Now, so what should I do? What should I do? Can I do? I have to go towards
Left
right side, correct? Right side. Now, whenever I go right side, what my L will become?
M plus 1.
L equal to m plus 1, correct? And h will stay as is. But can I say again I have to do the split, correct? That means can I say I have to repeat this logic?
Yes.
So how can I do? How can you repeat the logic in Java?
Loops.
Using a loop statement. So now you can call the same method, that is a recursive, or you can write a loop statement. Whether it can be a while loop or it can be a for loop, anything. Okay. Now that's the reason I'm using a while loop. While L less than H, correct? So whenever you are using a while loop, you have to write what is the break, when it will break, correct? So whenever you are finding in Java, can you go beyond the, see, L is nothing but 0, H is nothing but last length minus 1. If L is going like as long as the L is within the high length, then I should use it. But if the L is going beyond the H, that means beyond the array length, is it possible to get it? You will
No.
get array index out of bound exception, right? So that's the reason we are writing a condition that while L less than H. Done. Now here, whenever your element is the element you are finding is bigger than the middle element, you have to go towards right side. Right side means what element you have to change? Do you have to change the L or do you have to change the H?
L.
L. So can I say L equal to M plus 1?
Yes, next gen X.
Yeah. So can I say again the value, see, L equal to M plus 1. So in this example, what is the length of array?
8.
8, correct? Now, can I say here L is 0, 0 less than 8. Is it true?
Yes.
Now, int M equal to 0 plus 7 by 2, correct? H equal to length minus 1. Length minus 1 means H, sorry, it is 7. My mistake. 0 plus 7 by 2, M equal to, which is nothing but 7 by 2, which is equal to 3. A of 3 is what? 21, correct? Is 21 equal to 95? No, it will come. 21 less than 95, is it true?
Yes.
Whenever this is true, what does it mean? The element you want to find is right side of the 21, correct?
Yes.
Now, then what should I do? I have to change my L because whenever I'm going to write, see, currently you already compared with M. Now you need to compare with M plus 1. M plus 1. Now your L will become what? Currently L is 0. When L equal to M plus 1 means M will become 4. L will become 4. Now, again, can I say while loop will execute again until it is false?
Yes.
Now, what is your L value? 4. 4
4
less than 7. Is it true?
Yes.
Now, 4 plus 7 by 2, correct? 4 plus 7 by 2, which is nothing but
5.
11 by 2, which is nothing but 5. A of 5 is nothing but what? 54. 54 equal to 95. Is it true?
False.
Now, can I say 54 less than 95? Is it true?
True.
Yes.
Yes.
So that means, so you are comparing with a 5. That means, can I say 5 plus 1, 6 to end of the array I need to compare? L will become 6.
Yes.
Now, can I say 6 less than 7? Is it true?
Yes.
Now here 6 plus 7 by 12, 2, correct? Which is nothing but
6.
13 by 2, which is nothing but 6. A of 6, what is the value?
94.
95. 95 equal to 95.
True.
So then can I say that element found at position
6th.
M, 6th index. And can I also tell that number of iterations? How can I take the number of iterations? Can I say here int iterations, iterations equal to 0. Can I say iterations plus plus I can do? Whenever it is entering the while loop, I can do iterations plus plus. Now, can I also write here? Can I also say that in iterations, correct? In 3 iterations, correct?
Yes, iterations.
Yes.
So, can I say this is a program?
Yes.
So, this itself is a binary search. Is it simple, guys, or difficult?
Simple.
So, can you replace this while loop with a for? Yes. How can I do? See, while means this one. If I have to write for loop, can I say for loop takes how many elements? 3 elements, correct? So, are you initializing anything? No, I don't want to do initialize. Let's keep a semicolon. What is the condition you want to write? L less than H, done. And you don't want to increment it. Don't do it. See, if you want, you can write here.
Yes,
Increment and initialization. If you don't want, you don't need to write. So can I say that I'm writing the same code with a for loop?
Yes.
Yes, sir. But it's a good approach or
It doesn't
writing.
matter. See, loop, whether it's a while or for, you can use anything. Yes, it's a good approach. No, it doesn't matter. It's as long as you're able to do it. See, there is no guarantee. See, if it is a bad approach, why does the compiler will allow?
Yes.
No, right?
Because we are not getting putting any value, that only
You
putting a
don't
semicolon.
want, right? You don't
Yeah,
want,
yes
right?
sir, yes sir.
Yeah. So it's up to you. You wait. See, that's the reason. Like if initialization and increment are not there, you can go for a while loop. But is it restricting for me to use a for loop? No, you can use a for loop also. Okay. So
Okay,
for
sir.
example, if I say I equal to 0, I less than h, I plus plus. But can't I use a while loop in that? I can use initialization, like inside the while loop, I can increment the value, correct? And before the while loop, I can initialize the value. That means it's a loop. You can use any one, while loop or for loop. Why am I explaining this one? Because when while L less than H, some people might have a doubt that can't I use a for loop in the place of while loop? Yes, you can use. So
Yes.
how to use? This is the way to use. Okay.
Okay sir.
Yeah, if the initialization and increment is not present, better to go for a while loop because the code looks neat, correct? If you do not have, what is the point of putting this one, correct? So that's the reason people will use the while loop. But there is no problem. You can use anything. Okay. So any questions on this program?
Sir, L plus H we have to place in brackets.
What?
L plus H at line number 19, we have to place in brackets.
Yeah,
Always it is true.
no problem. You can put like this or you can put like this. No problem. Anything is fine.
Sir, it's the value L in for loop.
Yes, I have to write a else. So what should I do? H equal to. So here, for example, if I'm going towards right side, I'm incrementing a L, correct? But if I'm going towards left, H equal to M, correct? Or H equal to M minus 1 also I can do, correct?
Before
Because L will be 0, right? L will be 0. And you are going towards M, right? So this is a program of a binary search. But there is a problem with this calculation. So this everyone, so whoever understands this binary search algorithm, they will explain this program in the interview. But the problem is they'll be asking you, what is the overflow issue in the binary search? I repeat, in the interview, they might ask you, once you explain all of this, there is an overflow issue in the binary search. What does it mean? Why are we not using L plus H by 2? There is one more formula called L plus H minus L divided by 2. So this is the formula will be used currently. At first, like initial, whenever the binary search is introduced, L plus H by 2 will be using. But later there is a problem of overflow. I'll explain what is the overflow little later. Because of that problem, the formula that is changed is L plus H minus L divided by 2. Now let us see what is an overflow issue. Okay. Now, so here, whenever I'm declaring an array, what is the maximum size of an array, guys?
length minus 1.
No, see here, new int. So whenever you're declaring an int array, you have to provide the size here, correct?
Compilation.
What is the max size I can give?
Any number.
Is it any number? Can I give a long number?
Integer number, integer range.
So it takes only integer, correct? If I give, for example, 32L, is it allowing? No. See, look at here, add cache to int. That means cannot convert from long to int. That means whatever the number that you are giving in this array size should be an integer value. So array size should be an integer value. Integer dot max value. Can I give like this? Yes, correct. Now, if I give like this, now can I say whenever I do int m equal to L plus H divided by 2, correct? Now, in this example, what is the L value?
0.
And H value?
46.
Can I say this one? Minus 1, correct? Max size. Let us take divided by 2. Okay, after doing something at some point of time, assume that I got, let us take this. Okay, at some point of time, int L equal to 0, int h equal to this integer max value. What is the integer max value? Let us copy this. Okay. Now, so first initially int m equal to L plus h by 2, no issue. But whenever you're doing like this, can I say my L sometime at some point of time my L will become 10,000? Yes or no?
Yes.
And my h is still, that means here, whenever I'm dividing, see here, whenever you divide 0 plus 7 by 2, 3 by 2, 3 to end of the array, correct? Like that, whenever I'm dividing, at some point of time, for example, you find out a middle element, correct? Done. So middle element is, for example, I got the middle element as 10,000 or 20,000 something. And to the end of the, the element I wanted to find out is towards right side. Can I say my low will become 10,000, high will become the integer max value?
Yes.
Yes.
So now, as per the formula, can I say int m equal to L plus h by 2, which is nothing but 10,000 plus this value divided by 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now let us see sys out m. What is the value of m? Let us run the program. Okay, I did not add it. So let us comment this one time being, because I did not added the data. I have to keep -1. See, it is requesting VM size. So here integer max value -1 because the array starts with 0. Okay. Now let us run. See, I just wanted to do this calculation and tell you and wanted to see what is the m value. Okay. See, sorry, I forgot to keep the bracket. See, what is the output I got, guys?
Negative.
So that means, see, after finding the middle index, what are you doing? In the binary search, after finding the middle index, can I say A of m, I am comparing with the element to find, correct?
Yes.
Now, here A of minus index, correct? So can I have a minus index in the array in Java?
No. No.
So can I say this is a problem?
Yes,
Whenever
sir.
you're doing whenever you're doing some calculations, the formula is L plus h by 2. Whenever you're following this L plus h by 2, what is happening? Can I say your middle element is coming as a negative?
Yes.
Middle index is coming as a negative or not? Negative index it is giving, correct?
Yes.
So this problem is called as overflow issue in binary search. That is a problem with that is an issue with the formula. Because whenever you do like this, right, the value is going out of the integer range. Hence, it is giving the return. See, in Java, for each variable, we have a range, correct? So if you take the integer, what is the integer minimum value? -2147 483,647. What is the max value? 2147 483,647. Correct? So whenever you do this, 10,000 plus 2147 483,647 divided by 2, it is going out of the range of int, and then it is giving the value as negative. Okay. So now whenever it is giving a negative, so can you find out a negative index in the array with this one?
No.
So this is a problem referred as overflow issue. This is the problem referred as overflow issue in the binary search. Now, in order to resolve this overflow issue, what they are doing, the new formula that they are going to take is L plus H minus L divided by 2. L is nothing but this one plus H minus L, 2147483647 minus L, copy and divided by 2. Now let us print M1. Sys out. Let us print M1. See, am I getting a negative value or positive value?
Positive.
So this is the formula you have to use. So the new formula, the formula that is currently that we are using, L plus H by 2 will give you the overflow issue. What does it mean by overflow issue? If you are having an array which is holding n number of elements, like when n is equal to integer max value, at certain point of time, you can do the calculation like your L will be 10,000 and H will be integer max value. Whenever you divide it by 2, then you will get the L plus H by 2, which is nothing but M. That M value can be negative because the calculation and the division is going beyond the integer range. Hence, the compiler is returning the M value as a negative value. But we do not have a negative index in the array. Hence, that problem is referred as overflow issue. So because of the overflow issue, they identified in the initial days, and then the formula that has changed is L plus H minus L divided by 2. Now, going forward, you have to use the formula that L plus H minus L divided by 2. This is the formula that you have to use to find out a middle index. Hope that answer understood, guys?
Yeah, means if array size is reaching maximum,
whatever may be this array size, now the perfect formula that you have to use is L plus H minus L by 2.
Okay.
Okay. So I have explained, see, whenever the array size is small, see, if the array size is small, one formula, if the array size is big, one formula, will that work? It should be consistent, right?
Yes.
So whatever may be the array size, see, initial version, whenever they introduce, they are not aware of it. But whenever you take the prediction, see, this formula might work in your regular laptop, I mean, local system. But when it goes to the production, this may give error, right? In the production, you can get a data which you cannot even think about it in the local laptop, right?
Yes.
So at that time, you cannot change the formula, right? For local one formula, for production one formula, you cannot, right? So the new formula that you have to use is L plus H minus L by 2. I should have explained this one in the first, but then how do you know what is the overflow issue, correct? If I directly explain starting onward, this formula you have to use. Then what was the formula that is already there? What was the problem with that? Will you be able to identify?
No.
No. So that's the reason. First, I have used this formula and you understood the algorithm. And then there is a problem with the formula. That problem is called as overflow issue. And in order to resolve the overflow issue, the new formula that we have to use is L plus H minus L divided by 2. Hope you understand, guys.
Yes.
Any questions?
Sir, can we use long variable as index or we can use?
No, if you are creating a Java, in Java, the array allows integer only. Int b equal to anything. Let me create an object array. Okay. Object array ob equal to new object array. Any array in Java, you can use int value only. See, if I do L, can I say it is considered as a long variable? The one who asked the question, may I know your name? Yeah. Yeah. So if I say 2L, what does it mean? It's a long variable, correct?
Yes.
In Java, the array length should be, or array size should be integer value. If you keep long, it will give you the compilation error. So you can give only integer value. See, can I give negative also? Does the integer allows negative value? Ashwini?
No.
Kumar? It will integer as an integer. What is the range of an integer? It also holds negative. Let us see. Look at here. Is it giving you any compilation error? -9? No. But can I say that it will give you runtime error?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's start from here.
Because why it is allowing the negative integer? Because what did I say? The size of an array in the Java should be an integer value. Correct? Integer means what? Integer will allow negative values also. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Because the range of an integer, if you look at integer dot min value, correct? Integer dot min. See, what is the min value? Can you say -2147? Correct? What's the max value? +2147. So that means whenever it is, you are saying an integer, you can even give a negative value. It won't give you a compilation error. But whenever you run the program, it will give you the runtime exception. Because can you have a negative integer in an array? No. So you have to give the positive one. Hope that answers your question.
So index also must be in integer range only.
Yes, index should be integer range.
Okay.
Whenever you say integer range, integer also can have a negative value, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But if you give a negative value, it won't throw the exception, but it will give you runtime exception.
Yes. Okay, sir.
And sir, suppose some array is defined and they have 20 elements or 30 elements. So how we can guess it is a big or small? We have to go this way or that way.
So that, see, it all depends on your data, right? See, generally you don't take the array, right? You will take the dynamic array, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you have to you based on the you have to define that.
If
See,
if suppose if suppose the length is constant like 50, so can we go for a normal?
It depends on your see, it depends on your logic. I'm just here to explain how does the binary search is going to work, right? I'm explaining the binary search algorithm. I'm explaining the linear search algorithm. Depends on your logic. Wherever you want, you can use anything. You have to take that decision. See, for example, your array is already sorted. You will get a sorted array. Then even if you use a linear search, it is going to take time, correct?
Yes.
See, 50, your array size is 50. And always you get, see, you are calling another REST API. Assume that you are calling a REST API. And that REST API is giving you the data in a sorted order. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you want to, you wanted to, so the array that you are getting from a REST API is sorted, which is, and whose size is 50 elements.
Okay.
Now you want to find out a 49th element. Which one you will go? Linear search or binary search?
I can go both, but I will try to go binary search.
Why?
It will less.
Can I say that 50 is nothing but log 50, which is nothing but 2 power 4? Maybe between 4 to 5 iterations, you will get the data, correct?
Yes, yes.
So here in this example, if you yourself has to do the sorting, then you will go for linear search. But your third party, the REST API is giving you the sorted data, correct? So
Yeah.
you have to decide based on the circumstances, you have to decide.
Okay.
Any other guys? Any other questions from any other persons? Yeah, thanks Farah Islam for the comment. So mostly everyone will answer about what is the binary search, but many people understand what is the overflow issue. And whenever you say overflow issue, you should be able to explain, right? What is the overflow issue? This is the sample example you can take. Okay. So this will very less people will understand what is the overflow issue. Even if you search over the internet or books, you will not be able to. They'll talk about the overflow issue, but they'll never tell you like, how can I get that overflow issue? What does it mean overflow issue? Okay. So this is the difference that makes from others to you guys. So just remember this one. So because of the overflow issue, the formula has been changed to L plus H minus L divided by 2. Okay. Yeah. So any questions, anyone?
Sir, if you want to check the array is sorted or not, what is the logic? Just checking for.
Yeah, you are part of data structures, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So if you remember, we have used a bubble sort, right? In the bubble sort, the second iteration, whenever you're comparing the value, if it is going inside the for loop, that means you're writing sorted equal to true, correct? If the inner for loop is not executing, then what does it mean? Your array is sorted order only, right? With a less complexity. Yeah. So if you want to recollect it, let me show you this. See, in this bubble sort, see, whenever I'm coming inside this loop, what does it mean? A of j is greater than A of j plus 1. That means lesser element is present in a 0th index or initial index, correct? If, for example, your array is sorted, then anytime does the control comes inside this for loop, inside this if? No. If it is not coming, can I say that each sorted array true? I'm breaking the array.
Yes, sir.
So this is the one. I hope you remember, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Using this, we can identify whether the array is sorted or not. Simply. And how many iterations it is taking? Big O of and big O of one only, correct? I mean, only one time the outer for loop is getting repeated, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. So guys, any questions, anyone?
And sir, this is only applicable for numbers.
Yes. Can you do a searching of alphabets and all? Even if you're searching alphabet, then what does it mean? Internally, it is using a ASCII value, correct?
Yeah.
So generally searching applicable for this one. If you are searching for a character, for example, let us take string S equal to Karthik. You want to search, you want to write where the I is present or where the H is present. Then what you need to do? Can I say that S dot to char array? You need to convert the string into a char array, correct?
Yes, yes.
The one who asking a question. And then after converting the array, let me take A1. Okay. After converting the array, what should I do? I have to iterate over this array and then compare, correct? Whenever you are comparing internally, how does it will compare? Each character will be given with one ASCII value, correct? For example, if I want to find out H, what is the ASCII value of H? Or what is, I want to find out whether small a is present or not. What is the ASCII value of small a? It's a 91.
91.
If it is, so you have to iterate over this array, correct? Character. And then if it is equal to your a of I.
A1.
Yeah, A1, sorry. Okay. So if it is like this, if I am writing ASCII value, then it will work, right?
Yes.
So that means even if it is a character, so if internally, how does it will use? Internally, it uses in terms of ASCII value, right?
All those things will be happen internally.
Yes. Generally, like say, if you look at the, how does the string, in the string class, we have equals method, right?
Oh, yes.
How can you do the two strings are equal or not? For example, if I say capital K, is these two are equal?
Yes.
Is it equal? Last
No.
letter is here small, it is capital, right?
Yes,
How
yes.
does it know? It splits this both the strings into a character array, and then it will compare K and K. Both are same. See,
Yes.
that means it will compare the ASCII values A, R, T, H, I. When it comes to the last letter, is it equal? No. The ASCII value of this one and ASCII value of this one is different. Hence, it will return false. So you have to look at a string class equals method. Then you will understand further. In the string class, we have a equals method, right? Equals method is overridden. Generally, equals method is present in object class, right?
Yes.
So if you look at the string class equals method, you will understand more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sir, suppose this array is there. So if suppose 95 is 2 times and they
That
want...
is what I'm saying. I already answered this question. If the array, it is 2 times, then you can ask that what occurrence you want, right? Do you want the first occurrence or middle occurrence or last occurrence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the question you need to ask them. Okay. Guys, can you guys fill this form? So currently, those who are new to these courses, so currently I'm taking a data structure course, in which we have some completed 3 sorting techniques only 3 sorting techniques. Okay. So if you wanted to join for the data structures, you can. And from 16th, from coming Wednesday onwards, I'm starting Java 8, 9, 11. If you want to be part of it, you can also join the demo classes. Now coming to the data structures, if you want to know the details, so in that we are going to discuss about the data structures into 2 types, complete collections and then the advanced data structure. So we just completed the complete collections and we started with the advanced data structure topics. In that we have discussed about what is a time complexity, what is a space complexity, and bubble sort, insertion sort, and merge sort. These 3 sorting techniques we just completed. Remaining, there are sorting techniques are there. And if you guys wanted to enroll, you will be given with all videos. And I'll be providing a backup class of two or three classes and to explain the completed topics if you have any questions. Okay. So, but in this course, what that thing that we are going to discuss about all the sorting techniques, all the searching techniques, I mean, time complexity, space complexity. And when I say discuss, we are going to write the algorithm and then convert the algorithm into a programming. It is not just simple one. Okay. And we are going to discuss about a tree, what is a max heap, what is a min heap, what is a heap sort, and then graphs, dynamic programming, matrix implementation, and pattern printing. And then we are going to discuss these many questions from the hacker rank. LCM of n numbers, sum of n numbers, pair difference, linear search, binary search, square root, compare to linked list, merge to linked list, cycle detection, open close bracket problem, height of a tree, depth of a tree, level order traversal, vertical order traversal, in order traversal, pre-order traversal, post-order traversal, left view of a subtree, check whether the given tree is binary search tree or not, write a program to print mirror image of a tree. So we are going to solve this some of the problem in the HackerRank live. So this is the course that is going on currently. We just completed 3 sorting techniques. So if you wanted to be part of it, I have given you the form link in the chat. I have given you the link in the chat, guys. Can you guys fill the chat? Sorry, fill the form. And you provide your mobile number and then the email ID so that Ashok IT can contact you. The fee for this course is for this advanced data structure is 5,000 rupees for the live classes. And if you want to have a backup videos for 1 year, it will be around 7,000. Any questions on this, anyone?
So, sir, course is basic data structures and advanced both. That's why you are saying advanced.
So
Already completed.
So see, this is a data structure course initially. So I've split this into a collections and then data structures, advanced data structures. So as part of collections, we have looked, we have already completed what is the internal implementation of all the. How can I create a customer list? Internal implementation of list, set, map. What is copy and write a list? What is concurrent hash map? What is a mod count? What is a iterator, list iterator? Concurrent modification exception, concurrency versus synchronization, linked list, how to add an element to the linked list, insert, middle, last and first, delete, middle, last and first, how to print, what is a stack, what is a queue, how to create my own queue, a stack implementation using array, stack implementation using linked list, stack implementation using queue, and then trees set tree map. So this is a collection topics which we have completed already. And then currently the advanced data structures is going on, which I have talked about. But if you are interested for the entire thing, so the fee for this entire is will be around 10,000 and you will have a 1 year validity of the videos. And since we have completed the collections, whenever I take the next batch of collections, you will be currently for now, you will be given the backup videos. And whenever the next batch is started, you will be given the access to the live classes without any cost if you enroll for 10,000.
Yeah, okay, so got it. Yes.
Understood, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the reason I have split this into collection, because if you look at what is the parent of a stack? Let us look at stack.
Stack means
Stack is a class in Java, correct?
Yes,
We
yes.
think that stack is a data structure generally, correct?
Yes,
See,
yes,
whenever
yes.
you ask anyone, what does they say? A stack comes under the data structure. No, actually, if you look at stack is extending vector. Vector is implementing list. List is extending collection. That means, can I say that directly, indirectly, my stack is also a collection framework?
Yes, yes.
So that's the reason I am explaining, because these are the things that you will not get, no one will be explaining when you join for the core Java, correct?
Yeah.
Even if they explain, they will say that what is a stack? First in, first out, or last in, first out, or first in, last out. That's it. What is a queue? First in, first out. But do they explain how can I create my own stack? How to implement a stack using an array, stack using a linked list, stack using a queue? No. So that is what I covered this one. Similarly, what is a queue? And trees, how to create my own tree, binary search tree, pre-order, post-order, in-order, tree set, tree map. And then coming to the linked list. Linked list is also implementing a list interface, correct?
Yes, sir.
If you look at here, linked list, is it implementing a list interface? Yes. So can I call this and say, that means it is implementing a list. List is extending from collection. That means, can I say that linked list is also one of the class similar to the array list?
Yes.
So array list is coming under a collection framework. Why not the linked list? Correct?
Yes.
So ideally, these are all collection topics. So, but outside, do you think that are they going to explain? Not any other tutor or any other institution. Do they explain like this? No, right? But these are the important things when it comes to the interview, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's the reason earlier, the data structure used to take all of these topics together. and some people wanted to join only for collection, and they want to learn linked list, tag queue, not the trees graph later point of time, maybe due to of time or due to of financial situation, something. So that's the reason, in order to benefit many of the people, I have split this into two topics. One is the collection, another one is the advanced data structure topics. Collection fee was around 3,000. We are going to cover all of this. And then coming to the data structure, the fee is remaining 5,000. For all these are for live classes. If you want the backup videos for 1 year, if you enroll for 10,000, for now, since we have completed the collections, the collections videos will be given to you. And then live data structure classes you can join. Okay. And whenever we start the whenever I start the another collection batch, since you have not part of the live classes, we'll give you the live classes access whenever you remind us. Hope that answers.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is about a data structures, guys. And when it comes to the Java 8.9.11, so let us look at the Java 8.9.11. Yeah. So in the Java 8.9.11, we are going to look at complete Java 8 features, 9 features, and 11 features. And in this one, I'm going to explain how you have to write a program without 8 and with 8. And when it comes to 9, again, same thing. What are the new features in the 9? And then coming to the 11, what are the new features? So total, this is going to take around 35 to 40 days. And the fee for this course is 4,000. And it is completely programmatic approach, guys. Okay. So this will be really interesting. And I have got a good feedback on this batches that they were able to clear the interviews on basically on the new features, data structures, and threads and collections. Sorry, someone is speaking.
Yes, sir. I am also benefited from your core batch, core Java and this Java 8.
Yeah. Were you able to clear any?
Yes, yes. 4 to 5 interviews I have done.
Yeah.
With
So,
experience.
yeah. Sorry.
With
Go ahead.
experience.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, so this is Ramesh this side. Actually, one of the interviews I got a question like, can you make a custom array list?
Yeah, Ramesh. I think you are part of my data structures, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you explain them?
No. I wasn't able to because I'm not attending your
Okay, you
session.
got that question before the interview.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
So can you take one workshop for this?
Which one for 8.9.11?
No. Custom data structure means custom array list. Suppose they are asking
Yeah.
how they answer that.
Yeah, sure. I already took it. You can check that video in the YouTube. If not, in future, I'll plan it. But however, since you are part of data structures, okay, you are not part of collections, right? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So if you just look at the collections demo classes, it is part of that. What you can do is go to the Ashok IT YouTube, go to the live, and then there will be a search with my name, collections demo classes, you will be getting.
Okay.
It is maybe a 1.5 month back.
Okay.
And that array list is there. I have taken that already, but in future I'll plan again. But since you don't need to waste your time, right? So
Yes,
just
sir.
search somewhere in the June 14th or 21st or something. From there, you start looking at my videos, you will get it.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, yeah, guys, I have shared the link in the chat for the inquiry form. So 8.9.11 is going to start from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And if you are part of Ashok IT WhatsApp groups, you might be getting the poster also. Let me check that quickly.
Yes, sir. It's from 16,000.
Yeah. So you can see that. Yeah, these are advanced data structures that I have taken. So see, this is a binary search, which is nothing but today's one. You can check here. If you look at this, yeah. No, let me check. Yeah, here, if you look at here, in the Ashok, if you are part of Ashok IT WhatsApp group or Telegram group, you can see Java 8.9.11, 16th August, 9 a.m. IST. So currently my data structures is going on morning 7:15 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. and will be completing by end of September. And Java 8.9.11 also will be starting on 16th. So we'll be able to complete within 40 days. That means by end of September. Okay, both will be completed. And if you want a link, click on this one. So Zoom links available here. Just click on this. You'll be able to get the link. And the poster also will be shared soon. I think the poster will also be there here somewhere.
Yes, the poster also there.
There are so many things. So that's the reason. Yeah, you can see this one. Yeah, this is a Java 8.9.11. So there's a Zoom link. You can attend this one, guys. And will be the demo classes are free. You can join the demo classes. And if you are interested, you can join the live classes. Yeah, there was a question.
Sir, there is any batch at evening for Java?
No, I'm little occupied in the evening. No, only I do take the classes only in the morning. Evening is not possible for me. Maybe I can take in the month of December, but not now. Okay.
And what is the cost of
So for this, so for 8.9.11, it is 4,000.
Only get
yeah, it will. Recordings will be given around for free of cost. Like you don't need to pay extra anything. The recordings will be given 4 months or 6 months. I do not remember. But once you join the 16th August, you'll get to know the details. Okay. So when I say 8, we are going to discuss about stream programming, Lambda programming, everything. Okay. So if you guys are interested, please fill this form, Google form, and then let us know. Yeah. So any questions, guys? Anyone? Does it useful today's session?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope you have learned something new.
Yes.
Yeah. So if no question, that's all, guys. And soon I'm going to take some other classes on. I would like to take on what is the difference between a comparable and comparator. Okay, so that's also one of the frequent question that will be asked in the interview, and people are not able to answer it. So I'm trying to take the topics which are difficult for students and then provide the free workshops so that you will be benefited.
Sir, when you will start threads, sir?
Threads recently I completed, maybe 2 days back, 2 or 3 days back. So, if you wanted, you can enroll for that. You'll get the recordings. Or if you want to join the new one, then it takes time, maybe 1 or 2 months.
Yes, a thread can we take and later we can revise if required. So can
yes, yes, you can do.
How much?
Threads is around 2,000 2,500. I don't remember exactly.
Sir,
so
if I'm taking a previous class regarding, so in future, if you have started a new class, if you will start, then I will attend those sessions lively also.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so yes.
But whenever, if you look at my videos, it is a self-explanatory. Okay, you don't need to worry about much. If you have a doubt, you can say you will be added to the WhatsApp group. Whenever you join for that, even the course is completed, you will be added to the WhatsApp group. If you have any questions, you can put the comment in the WhatsApp group. I can answer it. Or if you are part of my any other batch, for example, now you will be joining. If you join for 8, 9, 11, okay, you have a threads question. At the end of the class, you can ask the thread questions also. You don't need to wait for the next class. I'm not saying that you do not join. You can join, but in order to just to simplify, ask your question. If you are waiting for next 2 months and in between the interview, if you get that question, you will not be able to answer it, right? So you don't need to wait. If you are part of any of my classes, at the end of the class, you can ask me the doubt. I can explain. It does not mean that I will answer multi-threading question only in multi-threading class. No. Okay. Anything Java related question, I'm happy to answer.
And sir, multi-threading, that is entire means, entire things are there, like whatever the topics are there in multi-threading.
Yes. So you want to see the course content?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, let me show you. So this, I call it as a threats workshop, because whenever you look at the outside, they don't teach you what are the threats basically, correct? So in this one, we are going to look at what is a threat, how many different ways to create threat lifecycle, what is a synchronization, how can I do the synchronization, object lock, class lock, synchronization versus lock, what is the inter-thread communication, difference between sleep and wait, why notify all in present object class, yield method, join method, drawback of a thread, what is a thread pool, callable interface, difference between callable and runnable, different thread pools in Java, like single thread pool, cached thread pool, fixed thread pool, scheduled thread pool, fixed fork join pool, how to implement thread pool, execute a framework, how can I write multi-threading program, what is future interface, volatile, date lock, atomicity, reentrant lock, read write lock, countdown latch, semaphore, cyclic barrier, thread local, thread groups, Java 8 executor changes, producer consumer problem, and then interview questions. Hope you get it. The fee is 2000. Yes. So these are the things that I am going to cover. I can bet 100% sure that this will not be covered in outside. That's the reason I took it separately, because see, can you say out of core Java, can I say threads and collections are the most important one?
Yes.
So when you go for an interview, they'll ask the questions related to threads and collections, correct? But whatever the questions that are asked outside in the interview, are they getting covered in the courses that you join?
Mostly not.
Not, right? So they'll be focusing more on the theory, and then they'll be focusing more on OOP principles itself, right? For OOP itself, they'll take 45 days, right? But when it comes to thread sign collection, they'll explain what is the way to implement a thread class, implement a runnable interface in extending a thread class. Or when it comes to collection, array list does not allow duplicates, it is ordered, right? And hash map does not allow duplicate, like that. But why hash map is not allowing duplicates? How can I create my custom array list? Why the hash set does not have a get method? Those things they'll not be covering, correct? Am I right, guys?
Yes, sir.
What do you think, others?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes,
that's
sir.
the reason. Yeah, that's the reason I am interested to. I have taken these are the separate things, and when it comes to the cost, also, like I have kept a minimal amount. Okay, and I'm going, and on this threads itself, we are going to discuss all these topics for 25 to 30 days. Outside, my threads and collection itself will take 2 months, like 1 month for threads, 1 month for collection. But I can say that you will be master if you practice every day. Okay. Does that answer your question? The one who asked for thread course content?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So guys, if you are interested, can you please fill this Google form? I just pinged in the chat. Please fill the Google form so that we'll get the information and you'll be notified. Okay. So if no question, that's all, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining. Have a nice day. It was very nice talking to you guys. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.